Hi, welcome to Japan by Food. I'm your host, Shizuka Anderson. Today I am in Okazaki, Aichi Prefecture at the Kakukyu Hatcho Miso Factory. And I'm going to be learning all about how a type of miso called Hatcho Miso is made. And this miso is known for its really characteristic rich red color and the fact that you can enjoy the true flavor of soybeans because it has only two ingredients, the soybeans and salt. So I'm going to be learning how it's made, and I'm also going to be trying some delicious foods that use Hatcho Miso. So let's go inside and check it out. So this is where the Hatcho Miso has been made for over 370 years. And it's said that in the Meiji period, this location was actually the sole provider of miso to the Imperial family. And although that's not the case anymore, it's still said to be one of the favorite misos of the Imperial family even today, which is very cool. So this is a miso with a lot of history, and it's also very royal. こんにちは。
こんにちは、いらっしゃいませ。
よろしくお願いします。
よろしくお願いします。
So this is Hayakawa-san, and she's going to be showing me around the factory today. And first, we're going to take a look at the museum that they have here.
八丁味噌の原料は今も昔も変わらず大豆と塩だけになっております。まず大豆洗って水に浸した後にこちらの大きなこし器という道具で大豆を蒸し上げていきます。
すごい。
蒸し上げたら大人の握り拳大ぐらい握り固めて味噌玉というものを作りまして2階の室という場所に運んでいきます。
なぜ上に石を置いてあるんですか？
重しを乗せないと味噌の中の水分がすべて下に下がって上の味噌が乾いてしまいますので、そのためにギュッと圧縮をさせるために乗せております。
で一つ一つもう手で乗せるんですか？
そうですね、一つ一つ手で今でも変わらず昔と変わらず職人の手で積んでおります。
すごい。
10年以上の修行をした職人がなせる職人技になっております。
もうお味噌の香りがしますね。
はい。桶の中に6トンお味噌入っておりまして、上に3トンの重しが積んであります。数にして350個ほどなっております。
今積んでるところですか？
はい。
Well, this is so cool to be able to see the inside of a miso factory and also to see that they're still using the same methods that they used hundreds of years ago to make miso. 最後にぜひここのお味噌を試食してみたいんですけど、何かありますか？
じゃあぜひ八丁味噌のお味噌汁を試にしていただきたいと思います。
嬉しい。The color is very remarkable. It's darker than most miso soups that I've seen. Here we go. Let's try our Hatcho miso soup. It's got such an interesting aftertaste. It almost reminds me of wine. It's very, very interesting and very delicious. これは？
これが八丁味噌です。
すごい。I've never seen miso presented so beautifully like this before. This is amazing. It's really tasty. It's so full of umami. It has such a complex flavor. It's got a little bit of hints of acidity in the background. It is really good, really complex. All right, I have now arrived at a food court that's located in the Hatcho Miso village. It's a really cute little food court, and I'm gonna try a few different dishes that use the Hatcho Miso that was made right here. So let's go inside and try some foods. Very cute in here. And you can even see the factory behind. That is so cool. It really feels like you're part of the factory. So I wanna try something new. This one is really catching my eye. It's a yuba ten miso Nikomi Udon. So I'm gonna get one of those. And if we talk about miso, I think we have to get one of these Miso Katsus. It's a pork cutlet with miso sauce. Here we go. This looks so good. This is the Miso Katsu. And you can see the delicious miso sauce on the top. All right, so why don't we start with the miso soup, just so we can really, really enjoy the full flavor of the miso. Oh my goodness. It's got a really powerful soybean flavor, and that's because the miso here is only used using the most basic ingredients. It's just salt and soybeans, fermented soybeans. And you can really enjoy that powerful soybean flavor. You would expect it to be saltier, like just the way that it looks, but it's just the right amount of salt. This wonderful, like fermented, powerful flavor. It's really good. It's time to dig in and try our pork cutlet, our Miso Katsu. And my goodness, that looks so good. It is just slathered in miso sauce. That's really good. Really, really crispy pork cutlet. It is so good. It's got a wonderful crunch. It's so juicy on the inside. And this wonderful sauce, it's really a lot sweeter than the miso soup. It's got a sweet and salty aspect to it, and it has a really rich, like deep umami flavor that I really enjoy. It's just such a really rich miso katsu, much richer than I've ever had before, and it's a really tasty bite. Oh, sugoi! Arigatou gozaimasu. Whoa, this looks so good. It's got a wonderful big piece of tempura on top. This will be the yuba. And you can see this rich, deep color of the Hatcho Miso in the soup. And we've got some wonderful toppings, and we have a wonderful, what looks like a poached egg inside, and some aburage. All right, let's give this a try. I'm really excited to taste the soup first of all. That is tasty. The soup is really creamy, and you get the umami from the miso, a little bit of that fermented soybean aftertaste, which feels still a little bit wine-like, but the creaminess really stands out. It's really good. Really chewy, really bouncy, extremely doughy udon noodles. Their udon noodles are normally very thick and bouncy, but it is so chewy. It's so good, and it goes really well with the creaminess and the richness of the soup. Finally, we mustn't forget the really special star of the show. It's the yuba tempura. It is so meaty. I can't get over how meaty it is. That's really delicious. This entire bowl, it's basically comfort in a bowl. Really amazing. And I'm so glad I ordered it. But I'm gonna continue working on this, and then let's go outside and see what other little stands we can check out and try some other miso-related foods. If you want a little something to eat on the go, you can also get the Miso Katsu on a stick. So I'm gonna give that a try as well. Let's go check it out. All right, it looks very tasty. There's a little bench around there, so I'm gonna go sit down and enjoy this. This looks amazing. This sauce, it glistens in the light. It is so beautiful. Let's give it a try. That is really good. Very meaty. You get some really firm pork cutlet on a stick, but the sauce is really lovely. It's a lovely, rich, sweet and salty sauce, but I love that you can get it on a skewer to go, or if you just want like a little snack, this is perfect. But I feel like I want to finish my meal off today with a little bit of miso ice cream because I saw it on the sign over there and it looked so good. So I'm gonna finish this off, and then let's end our day with a little something sweet. Arigatou gozaimasu! Oishii-so! That looks so good! My first time trying miso ice cream. I'm so excited. So on the top, it's got miso powder, and we have a miso senbei, and there's miso in the soft cream itself, so it's miso delight. I can't wait to try it. Oh my goodness. For a second, I felt like the powder was it had a little bit of a kick to it, but it's not, for some reason I thought at first it was a bit spicy, but it's really, I think it's just the umami. Okay, let's try it with the miso senbei. Here we go. Mmm! Really good. Oh, I like that. I think there might be chocolate chips in this senbei, which is very unusual because senbeis are normally savory rice crackers, but this tastes a little bit more like a biscuit. I don't know if you could say straight off the bat that it like really tastes like miso, but it reminds me of salted caramel. It's very good, and it goes very well with this little bit of salty miso powder on top as well. Super good. Well, that wraps up my day here in Okazaki, and I had so much fun exploring the Kakukyu Hatcho Miso Factory. It was such a great place to explore with a museum, and also the chance to see inside of the factory itself was so cool. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and leave us a comment as well. Do you guys want to check out Okazaki and the Hatcho Miso? All right, we'll see you guys very soon in another video. Bye, guys!